Hello, my name's Beck Golubows, and the purpose of this video is to educate young adults and teens just on a history of the three main parties. In the late 19th century, it was widely felt that many trade unionists and socialists needed a party to represent them in the UK. And in the 1895 general election, many trade unionists and socialists joined the Independent Labour Party, which soon became one of the three main parties in the UK. By 1923, the Labour Party had its first Prime Minister, Ramsay MacDonald. By 1929, it was the largest party in the House of Commons. During the Great Depression, because of the UK's worsening economic situation, Ramsay MacDonald agreed to join the national government with the other two main parties. During World War II, very similar to the Great Depression, the UK entered another coalition. And post-war Britain saw many UK Prime Ministers, including Harold Wilson and Clement Attlee. By the end of the Cold War, Tony Blair had become leader of the Labour Party, and in these days the Labour Party moved further to the centre and were generally known as New Labour. In 2010, Gordon Brown lost the general election, and the Labour Party's changed a lot since its New Labour days, and currently Ed Miliband is the leader. In 1988, the Social Democratic Party and Liberal Party merged together to form the Liberal Democrats. First leader was Paddy Ashdown, but never became Prime Minister due to the Green Party and Labour Party's success. In 1999, Charles Kennedy became the party leader. He didn't win the general election, but he did win quite a lot of seats for the Liberal Democrats. By 2007, Nick Clegg had become party leader, and in the 2010 general election joined a coalition with the Conservatives. Much controversy was caused, however, because Nick Clegg failed to put a cap on tuition fees as he had promised. And now the Liberal Democrats once again fight for their place as one of the three main parties in the UK. The Conservative Party were formed in the 18th century, originally known as the Friends of Mr. Pitt. During the First World War, the Conservatives entered a coalition with the Liberal Party. This coalition lasted until 1922, when the Labour Party took office for the first time. During World War II, Winston Churchill was head of the Conservative Party and entered a coalition called the National Government with both the Liberal and Labour Party. He lost his seat in the 1945 general election, and after World War II, Conservative Party worked very hard to modernise their party. Margaret Thatcher became Prime Minister in 1979 and remained in office until 1990. She widely divided Britain, especially during the miners' strike in the mid-1980s. After New Labour, David Cameron became head of the Conservative Party and won the 2010 general election by entering a coalition with the Liberal Democrats. After Margaret Thatcher left office, John Major became Prime Minister of the UK, still at the head of the Conservative Party, and he remained in power until 1997.